So focus is not a one size fits all. Let's talk of types of focus now. Okay, so there are different types of focus that enables us to apply the most suitable form in different situations. So it depends. So the first type of focus to talk about is selective focus. Selective focus involves concentrating on a specific task, stimulus, or information while ignoring other distraction or stimuli. Selective. So this one says select one thing, just one thing. Concentrate on it. Then ignore every other thing. When you want to notice this, you shut your mind to every other thing. As a matter of fact, if you are serious with selective focus, you don't take calls at that time. You don't take calls, you don't answer anybody, or if you are chasing a goal, at that moment, you can tell yourself, see, even sweet, I will not buy until only for this thing. That's selective focus. If you calculate the small money you spend on the road, put them together in 1 month, you can achieve a project. But when you want to be focused, you will become what they call stingy to yourself. Because all the small things you buy, it is not counted as an achievement. It is not counted as an achievement. You are laughing, it's true. But when you sit down, just try. When you go, just sit down, calculate them. Yesterday, 300. Today, 200. Today, 500. Put them together, 15K. 30K. Very unnecessary expenses. Aya, biscuit, lollipop. After eating, I don't know. My stomach is just feeling like taking supreme ice cream. I don't know. It's somewhere here. It's just there. How much are they even selling that in? 900. I did not come to this world to suffer, I beg. Give me a beg. Give me 2 there. And you do that 5 times in a month. So when you put that together, those are little. I'm not saying they are not good. No. That's not what I'm saying. I also buy things. But when I have a project, everybody know me that I get focused. And I said no, because I understand the importance of all this small gathering. I will carry my broom, my mental broom, and sweep every dime. Sweep everything to one place. When I achieve it, I can hit my chest and say, woo, I did it. I did it. You know, I remember when we needed to buy a camera back then in church for our media. We did something high, and the money was looking so massive. And it's like, woo, how shall these things be? At that time, we became focused and started paying. We send 200,000 to them, we hold on, we send this, we say, well, just send it, until finally, boom. But it took focus. I remember when they brought it, my wife told some church members, they say, you people see what Pastor did for this thing to happen. He swept everywhere. He said, in fact, I'm hungry now because of this. It was focus. But are we not happy thereafter? Are we remembering the pain again? Focus. This land, I'm buying it. Focused. As small as 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000. is a reduction to the total amount. I'm focused. The land is 50 billion. If I've paid 2,000, is it still 50 billion? At least they will no more call it 50 billion. They will call it 49 billion. It is little drops. Little drops that makes an allow a part of your roof to be leaking. Let it not be much. Let it just be dropping tone, 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 tone. Just one. I think you can leave it now, since it's just a small hole. Any need to repair it? Eh? Why do you need to? It's small now. Do you need to repair it? Leave the drops for 3 hours rain. You will understand that we can raise fish in your room. We can raise fish. Make a fish pond inside that your room. But it's little drops. Okay, so selective focus. So when you want to achieve a thing, try to apply selective focus. Okay. Number 2 is sustained focus. Sustained focus refers to the ability to maintain attention and concentration on a task or activity over an extended period without being easily distracted. Now, this sustained is over a long time, while selective is, let's say, I want to read a book. I shut down every other thing. I pause, I put my phone on silent, I shut my door, I don't answer any call. In fact, that time, even if you knock on my door, I'm not going to answer you. That is the first one. While this one is sustained focus, you sustain it over a period of time, like the example I gave in building a house, buying a land, for example, buying something. You want to shut down everything for that period of time until you achieve it. That's sustained focus. Okay, when you want to achieve a complex project for a long time without losing concentration. Now, the third one is alternating focus. This focus involves shifting attention between different tasks efficiently. So this one has to do with, okay, I want to take 2 projects. 2 projects. So I try to alternate it. Alternate it. I do here, I do here. I do here, I do here. See, but it's not just open to everything. It is 2 projects alternating. That could still be focus. You are maintaining focus on 2 things. Do you get that point? But the person without focus is open to anything that comes. He starts doing it. Call that will take 1 hour come. He answer it. And nobody says you should not answer people's call. When the call is becoming too long, you simply say, please, can I call you back? I am in the middle. I'm in the middle of something. Let me just finish up. Right? Isn't that polite enough? Please, I'm in the middle of something right now. Can we just talk in, say, 1 hour? Please, I'm so sorry. That sounds polite enough. Because you know that when you cut off, you know the thing about focus. When you stop anything you are doing, when you come back to it, you expend more strength. Most of the times you are taken back by almost 40%. Practical example. If you are discussing with someone right now, you people are having a very important discussion and you pick up a call. When you resume the discussion, do you start from that point you stopped? Eh? Why? You forget. So you now need extra time, first of all, to remember and to ask the person, where did I stop? And if it's somebody like me, I'll tell you I've forgotten too. Yes. Or I'm discussing something and then you answer call and then you come and say, hey, please continue. I say, I forgot. What was I even saying? I forgot it completely. I like focus. When we are discussing a thing, I want to finish it up. When certain calls come, silence. Let's finish this because I know it will take me more time. I know poverty is the problem of some of you. You say, credit to now call the person back. I beg, I don't get credit. I better answer the call. You know, so, but focus is important, okay? So, alternating focus. So, you shift attention between different tasks, but you are still effective. Number what? Divided focus. Divided focus occurs when attention is split between multiple tasks simultaneously. Often, it results in reduced efficiency and quality of work. Divided focus results in reduced efficiency and reduced quality. This is multitasking, isn't it? Your focus, you say, yes, I'm focused, don't worry, I'm doing work. You can be busy, but not focused. You are very busy, but you are not focused. So at the end of the day, you find out that you are trying to iron, you are trying to eat food, you are trying to chat. You will burn the clothes most likely. Something will go wrong, but I know the food will not go wrong. You will not mistakenly put the food in your nose. You will not. But one other thing will go wrong. Last night, I just realized it this morning. I was doing everything to multitask because of time that was against me. And it was about 2 a.m. No, it was about 3:30, 3 a.m. And I had not slept. After I left the School of Success here, I was sitting down on the system, down, and I worked till 3:30, 4 a.m. And so, only for this morning, I decided to check some of the works I did online. And in the process of multitasking, I realized that in one of the posts I made to a very important organization in the US, I spelled suspend as suspend. It was so embarrassing, just yesterday now. S-U-S-E-N-D. Suspend. And I was asking myself this morning, I say, what happened to you? I can't remember when last I made such a mistake. Multitasking. Do everything at the same time. Time is against me, time is against me. At the end of the day, reduced productivity, divided focus. Sleep was calling, I was refusing to sleep. Work was calling, I was trying to work. At the end of the day, sincerely, I would have preferred I just went to sleep and not make that mistake. Because some things are embarrassing. And then they will now, well, this guy, if not that, if not, maybe people that know me will be wondering, you sure this guy can even speak English? At the end of the day, excellence is affected. You get that? So, number one. So, we are not saying these types of focus like all of them are good. Hope you understand. The one that is actually good all is the first one I mentioned. Do you get that? Where you focus on the thing, achieve it, but I'm just listing the different types of focus so that focus is focus. Anyhow, you can be focused doing 3 things, but there will be less productivity. That's just the point we are trying to make. You say, yes, I'm focused with my work. I'm working. So at the end of the day, you are focused, we agree, but you are focused doing 4 things. That's divided focused, right? Divided. The other one is shifting focus. Shifting focus involves the ability to switch attention swiftly and smoothly from one task or stimulus to another. Swiftly. Shifting focus. Some of you are masters in this one. Masters. The moment you are busy doing something and another thing comes, you switch to that thing immediately without even thinking twice. You can even come back tomorrow and remember this thing you were doing. That's a shortcut to failure. Most of the times, you find out that a lot of things will spoil if you live your life that way. Are you getting any value here? Number 6 is hyperfocus. I love this one. Yes, I would like to have this. Hyperfocus. It is an intense state of concentration, often leading to deep immersion in a task to the extent of losing track of time and surrounding. This is hyperfocus. Like the guy sit down and is doing the thing, he forgets what the time is. He's so focused on it that you can be talking to him, he's not even hearing you. Have you seen anybody like that before? In fact, he can, as you are even calling him, he says, he's hyper-focused. Have you ever been hyper-focused on anything? Some of you are always hyper-focused on food. When you mount that Edika icon, why are you running? Are you always hyper-focused on food? When you mount that mountain, you don't want distraction. You remove your belts. Sit down well, remove your chest, keep it bare. Wash the 2 hands. Put on the AC or the fan or something. No distraction. Shut the door. Put the phone on silence. Hyper-focused on food. Have you ever been hyper-focused on sleep? Say, this sleep, I want to sleep now, eh? See, if anybody disturb me, I will injure somebody. Because the way it's doing me, I don't want any distraction. In fact, I don't need any dream. Nobody should disturb me with any dream, oh. Good or bad, I don't need dream. I just want to sleep like a baby. I can't forget how hyper-focused I was on sleep several years ago. Still living with my parents then. And all of them had gone out. Everybody had gone out of the house. And I was in the house alone. And I just lay down to sleep. And I locked the door because I did not want distraction. From 4 o'clock, I took off. They all came back around 6 o'clock. And they started knocking the door. I did not want distraction. I was gone. They knocked the door till 7 o'clock. I didn't even know that any human being was knocking. Hyper-focused. Actually, I think I was having a divine visitation. Because till 8:30, when they were trying to destroy the door with fear, you know, they were thinking maybe he's dead inside. Because this cannot be normal sleep. Before an angel tapped me and said, I'm done with you, son. And then I was hearing crowds at the door. They were struggling with the door, trying to break it. And when I opened the door, they said, what? What kind of sleep was that? I said, have you people been here for long? So, hyper-focus. You can be so immersed in a project that you will injure anybody that comes to disturb you. You just want to give all attention to that thing. Okay? So those are the types of focus.